Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tia Shanice. Today's wig is by Luvme Hair. This is a 4x4 curly texture bob. This is a 12-inch curly texture bob. As you can see, this wig is very full. It is 150% density, but you can see it's very full from root to tip. This is the inside of the wig. You do have a little bit of space along the hairline if you wanted to add some extra baby hairs, but of course I just did the baby hairs in the front. This wig can be worn glueless, but it is just a tad bit small on my head. I did go ahead and add maybe about 1 to 2 layers of glue at the end for a secure hold, but this wig does fit very nice. It's not too big and it's not too tight. I wish it was just a little bit bigger so I can pull it a little bit further down on my hairline like that, but I will show y'all a little later on exactly where it falls on my hairline. As you can see my cap underneath. So I do try to adjust it where you cannot see it. This wig does come a little bit pre-plucked. I did go ahead and pluck a little bit of the hairline in the front to give it a more natural look. I did also bleach the knots of this wig, and I can say it did bleach really good. So this hair can take color if you choose to dye it. You can also add color to this wig. I'm absolutely in love with the curls. These are the perfect curls. Look how big and voluminous it looks. It gives you so much volume without doing anything to it. It's so nice and fluffy and it looks very natural. It's not too shiny, but it does have that slight shine to it. But you can free part it anywhere you want. Even though it is a 4x4, you can put it to the side or the middle if you choose to. Another thing about this wig is it's asymmetrical in the front and it's layered in the back. You can see the back is very full. I love it. You won't have to worry about anybody saying your hair is too thin. This wig gives a very natural look and a layered look in the back, and it's very full. Now the front is asymmetrical just in case you want it longer on one side, longer on both of the sides, and it falls right there on your neckline. In the back, it does even out in the back and you can see it go up in layers. So I'm just going to pull my cap a little bit back because I do want to put my wig over and I don't want you to see my cap underneath. So I am just going to adjust it, and this wig does have the adjustable straps in the back just in case you do need to tighten it up some more. As you can see, this wig does fall perfectly above my ears, so I don't have to cut some of the hair off. That is where the glueless method comes in. So if you do have a 22-inch circumference head, this wig will be perfect for you. I do have a 22.5 circumference head, so it does come right above my ears and I don't have to cut any extra off. But I guess my head is a little bit larger and I like it above my hairline. So that's why I needed to push it a little bit further up. So of course, like any other lace and saw videos, I do go ahead and clean my hairline first. I spray my protectant spray. All of my products I use today is by Erica J. I applied 2 layers of glue and I am just going to comb it back into my hairline. Now with this wig, I did apply in sections because it was a little bit smaller on my head. So I wanted to make sure one side was secure first before I started on the other side. And then after that, of course, I cut my lace and go ahead and do my baby hairs, and y'all can see the end results. So in today's video, I am going to use some new products. This is the Isha holding spray. I also will be applying the Isha mousse as well. So with this, I'm just going to spray it along the hairline to give it that extra hold. And then I'm going to go back with my elastic band and make sure everything is secure. Of course, I'm going to wait till it dries and then remove my elastic band. This holding spray does have actually a sweet scent to it. It's not that nasty spritz smelling. It does have a fresh scent to it. You can find these products online and I will leave everything listed down below. This is my elastic band. Of course, I sell within my hair company. It is a Hair by Tia Shanice elastic band. So once I place my holding spray along my hairline, I do go back over with my elastic band and make sure it is secure. It does have the adjustable band in the back where you can tighten it. If it is too tight, you can loosen it and such as that. But I want to make sure that is all secure, and then I'm just going to go back and apply my mousse later on, just so you can see how it does look in a wet state. I didn't receive any tangling with this hair. This hair, usually with shorter hair, you don't receive too much tangling. Although it is curly hair, but it's sort of like a big bouncy curly hair. As you can see with me brushing it out, it does get a little bit bigger. You can see the volume of this hair. You can see with me applying the holding spray, it gives it a slight shine to it. So I'm just going to take my water bottle and just mist it along. And I'm not going to drench it wet because I still want it to look full. So I'm just going to take my spray and just mist it along the hair, just so it can get a little bit wet, but not too much where it's soaking up the wig. So this is the mousse from Isha as well. This is the edge lace mousse. This is the mousse I will be applying with this wig. Now, one thing about mousse, it keeps everything in place. So I'm just going to spray just a little bit. Well, I'm just going to put enough so I can get it throughout this wig and to define these big bouncy curls. And this smell of this mousse is also sweet too. It doesn't have a bad smell to it. But I'm just going to take it and rub it throughout the hair to define the top a little bit more. Of course, the back of the head is already defined because it's a little bit shorter. But since I did go in with my water, I do want to define my top a little bit more so y'all can really see the definition of the curls. Now this mousse does give this hair a little bit of shine. I believe it does have a little bit of oil in it to it. They do have traveling sizes just in case you need to put a couple in your purses throughout the day. I do apply some more mousse because it does dry a little bit fast with mousse. And most mousses it dries a little bit faster. So I want to hurry up and run it throughout my hair so y'all can actually see it. But I don't let it get soaked. I do just apply it mainly at the top, but I also apply a little bit at the bottom. But I really want y'all to see the curls of this hair. Do y'all see it? Y'all, these curls are so gorgeous. And when it dries, I love it. So with this wig, I did place it in a side part. I don't know what it is, but I love side parts with curly hair. It just looks so much better. As you can see with the back, you can see some parts of it is still dry. Of course, some parts are still wet. And just watch this. Y'all can see the curls are defined. I brushed it through. The curls are so defined. And I just take my hand and just scrunch it back up to really make everything hold in place. So I always take my eyebrow razor and cut off my lace. I hardly ever use scissors unless it's closer by the ears. As you can see, this lace is disappearing. Y'all probably already forgot that I still had it on, but the lace is disappearing. You cannot see anything. That is the best part about glueless wigs because they look the most natural. As you can see, it looks like it's growing right out of my scalp. Do y'all see that? And again, you don't have to actually put a part with your hair. I did go back in and define my part and put a part on the side, but as you can see, there's no lace at all.